We recall a number of Her Majesty the Queen's preferred royal houses and homes related together along with her existence. From Balmoral withinside the north of Scotland to the enduring Buckingham Palace, the United Kingdom is decorated with many locations of royal background simply ready to inform their story. Important, royal homes are probable to be closed in the course of the length of authentic royal mourning. Please test every asset's internet site earlier than touring and book your tickets in advance. Windsor Castle is the oldest and biggest occupied fortress withinside the world. It is conceived of as the Queen's preferred house, as she selected to spend maximum of her non-public weekends right here. It ultimately have become her essential house in 2020 wherein she lived together along with her overdue husband Prince Philip till his demise in 2021. Windsor Castle is open to traffic for the duration of the year. You can go to the staggering ceremonial rooms utilized by the Queen to entertain guests, such as the Grand Reception Room that and Oppos's opulently embellished with gilding and chandeliers. To watch the changing of the guard right at Windsor Castle, you'll want to devise your experience for a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. Changing of the guard takes area at 11 a.m. within the castle grounds, so you'll want to book a ticket. Balmoral is the Scottish vacation domestic to the royal family, and wherein Queen Elizabeth spent maximum summertime season vacations. The 50,000-acre property functions 150 homes in total, despite the fact that simplest one room, the ballroom, is open to traffic. Balmoral commonly gives guided excursions in the course of October, November and December. The excursion publications you via the grounds, exhibitions and the ballroom. The ballroom has many non-public gadgets on show which all belong to the royal family, and typically stay in one in every of their non-public rooms. You can book your tickets to go to Balmoral online. There's additionally the danger to book and live in one of the vacation cottages in the Balmoral estate. A constructing that desires no introduction, Buckingham Palace changed into the authentic London house of Queen Elizabeth II in the course of her reign. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh lived withinside the non-public residences at the north facet of the palace, whilst the country rooms withinside the west wing had been used to entertain palace guests. The Buckingham Palace country rooms are open to traffic for 10 weeks every summertime season, and decided on dates in the course of iciness and spring. You can discover the rooms used for ceremonial events and authentic royal pleasing such as the White Drawing Room and the Throne Room. Tickets may be booked with the Royal Collection Trust. You also can respect the palace from the out of doors and watch the changing of the guard right without a ticket. Check the authentic changing of the guard agenda for dates and instances. The Queen could commonly spend months every iciness at the Sandringham estate in her non-public U.S. residence. It's great called the house wherein the royal family historically come collectively to spend their Christmases. It's additionally wherein the Queen's first Christmas Day broadcast changed into filmed lower back in 1957. As a tourist you could discover 8-floor ground rooms withinside the residence in addition to over 60 acres of beautiful gardens. You also can examine extra approximately royal existence and the records of Sandringham on the property museum. The residence and gardens are open from April, October, closed Fridays, and you could book tickets online. While you're there, go to Sandringham Royal Park, which has dog pleasant parkland and wooded area nature trails. The park is open all year, spherical to traffic, freed from charge. The funeral of Queen Elizabeth II will take area at Westminster Abbey, the ancient church which has performed a prime position for the duration of her existence. Princess Elizabeth married Prince Philip of Greece at Westminster Abbey in the course of post-battle austerity measures on November 20, 1947. It's additionally wherein Her Majesty changed into crowned, elderly simplest 25, on June 2, 1953. Westminster Abbey is complete of wealthy records, and is domestic to many royal artifacts. The coronation chair in St. George's Chapel is arguably one of the maximum valuable portions of furnishings inside the world. The chair has been utilized by the British Crown for extra than 700 years and changed into use in the course of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. The Abbey is open to traffic maximum days, and you could book your tickets online. Choose a guided excursion to get entry to elements of the Abbey that aren't and oppose in any other case open to widespread traffic. At the give up of Edinburgh's ancient Royal Mile, you'll discover the Palace of Holyrood House. This is the Queen's authentic house whilst in Scotland. The Queen could live on the palace in the course of Holyrood Week, the give up of June to the start of July. In this time, the Queen could spend time in Scotland wearing out authentic engagements to rejoice Scottish culture, fulfillment and community. The palace is open to the general public year spherical, and you could book your tickets online. Here you could discover the state apartments, the ruins of the 12th century Holyrood Abbey and the lovely royal gardens. There's additionally the Queen's Gallery, which opened in 2002 to rejoice the Queen's Golden Jubilee. The gallery homes portions from the royal collection, such as vintage paintings, uncommon furnishings, ornamental arts and a picture series. Hillsborough Castle is the simplest authentic royal house in Northern Ireland. The Grand Georgian Assets is about in 100 acres of gardens, and is likewise the authentic domestic of the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland. In the 1940s, the then Princess Elizabeth loved own circle of relatives vacations at Hillsborough Castle. In 1953 it changed into right here that the Queen attended an stylish feast inside the throne room to rejoice her coronation. The royal family has a tendency to go to Hillsborough Castle or 3 instances a year, and Her Majesty ultimate visited with the overdue Prince Philip in 2016. Hillsborough Castle is open to the general public year spherical, and you could do a guided excursion to find out the stylish staterooms. Book your tickets online in advance. You'll discover the world's maximum well-known jewel series beneath armed defend inside the Jewel House on the Tower of London. Home to a valuable series of over 100 valuable objects, the centerpiece is St. Edward's crown, the well-known crown utilized in coronation ceremonies at Westminster Abbey. The Tower of London is open daily, and you could book tickets online. Explore the fortress, meet the mythical yeoman warders and ravens, and of course, respect the crown jewels in person. St. Paul's and its world well-known dome is an iconic function of the London skyline. Open for traffic, right here you could stroll inside the footsteps of royalty and take an excursion to discover the records of this crucial cathedral. Queen Elizabeth II celebrated her silver, golden and diamond jubilees at St. Paul's Cathedral. It's additionally wherein HRH the Prince of Wales married Lady Diana Spencer in 1981, and wherein the funeral of Winston Churchill changed into held. Open Monday to Saturday for traffic. Discover the cathedral floor, the crypt, and the dome galleries with their tremendous perspectives over London. You can book your St. Paul's Cathedral tickets online. The Royal Yacht Britannia is the previous yacht of Queen Elizabeth II. The floating royal house changed into well-known the world over for website hosting staggering country receptions and banquets. The Queen stated she felt the maximum comfortable at the yacht, and he or she shed a tear whilst the boat changed into decommissioned in 1997. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh entertained a number of the world's maximum effective figures inside the Grand State Eating Room. Sir Winston Churchill, Nelson Mandela, and Margaret Thatcher to call however a few. Docked in Edinburgh, the Royal Yacht Britannia is now open to the general public. You can book tickets online to excursion the ship, and stroll the very decks Her Majesty as soon as did.